Most people don't think twice about what's coming out of their kitchen tap until they actually see the difference a proper filtration system makes. If you've been dealing with water that tastes a bit off, or you're just tired of lugging around heavy cases of bottled water, this setup from iSpring is probably going to catch your eye. What makes this one stand out isn't just the 5-stage process, but the fact that it actually includes an electric booster pump. Now, that might sound like a bit of extra hardware to cram under your sink, but it's the reason this thing performs so consistently. In homes where the water pressure is a bit lackluster, standard systems often struggle, leading to a slow trickle and a lot of wasted water. This pump changes the math entirely, keeping the flow steady and making sure the membrane is actually doing its job efficiently. It's a bit of a beast to install, honestly. You're looking at a fair amount of tubing and a few different stages to connect, so clear your schedule for an afternoon if you're planning to do this yourself. But once it's tucked away, the design is actually pretty thoughtful. That clear housing on the first stage is a nice touch because you can see exactly when the sediment filter is starting to look a bit rough, which takes the guesswork out of maintenance. It's not just about clearing out the visible gunk, though. This system is pulling out the heavy hitters like lead, arsenic, and fluoride, which gives you a bit of peace of mind that you just don't get from a standard pitcher filter. The water quality itself. It's crisp. There's no lingering chlorine taste, and if you're a coffee or tea drinker, you'll notice the difference immediately. It's one of those things where you don't realize how much the tap water was affecting the flavor of your morning brew until you switch to something this clean. Now, it's not perfect. You do have to find a spot for that storage tank, which takes up a decent chunk of cabinet space, and you'll need an electrical outlet nearby for the pump, which might require a bit of creative planning if your kitchen wasn't built with that in mind. Also, the faucet that comes in the box is decent, but it's a specific style that might not match every kitchen aesthetic perfectly. Still, for the performance you're getting, it's hard to argue with the results. It's reliable, it's quiet enough that you won't notice it running, and it turns your kitchen sink into a legitimate water purification station. If you're serious about cutting out bottled water and want something that's going to last, this is a solid way to go. It's a bit of an investment in both time and space, but for the quality of water you're getting every time you turn that handle, it's a trade-off that makes a lot of sense.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.